Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah. Let's have some fun here today, guys. We got a lot to do. We got a lot to talk about. So let's go ahead and get up into this action. Okay, I'm gonna boot the game up and you guys will hear an all too familiar soundtrack. One that will give you those, like, what's it called? You know, the when you get like a weird, I think the term I'm looking for is boner. Yeah, you get one of those, a nostalgia boner. We're gonna keep this up until we get the game going. We'll just deal with the old little splash screen. You know, I'll switch on over to me. Wait, before we do. Okay, what's going on with Rome? Okay, but before we do, it's important to know that this stream was brought to you by because if you're not freebasing sneak energy in your bathroom right before you game, then what are you doing? So let's go ahead and start up our stream here. Let's have some fun with Total War Rome Remastered. So what we're going to be doing here is playing through the Seleucid and the Pontus campaign. Now, I can't go beyond turn 25 on either one. So we'll get to turn 25 on one of them and then turn 25 on the other one of them. And let me go ahead and over to there we go. The game audio one, it just sounds super low. It was like, I was trying to record and I was like, God, this is like unsightly loud. I would do that. Pink pajama pants? These aren't pink. I didn't have pink. I had a... Oh, the pink pajama. I know what you're talking about now. I was like, man, I mean, I'm all about my fluorescent colors, but... Oh man, Gallahan dropping $10 saying summon the elector counts. Let's take a look here. Yeah, man, I went with Pontus because I like the story of Mithridates and the Black Sea Empire he tried to create. But I also think the meme is funny, so... let's go to Streamlabs so I can look at the rest of that donation. I couldn't quite see it. I would give you guys links to Nexus to pre-order Rome, but it's not up quite yet. But Gallahan donated $10 and said, summon the elector count. Wait, wrong empire. Who dis? Thank you very much, dude. Pontus was also one of the ones that not a lot of people had chosen to play as. So we're going to start as the Seleucids. Now this is in 270 BC. Now we're going to do a little bit of history time for those of you who haven't been on the channel in a long time. We do this now. Yes, he was at Pontus was ruled by Mithridates, who is the Poison King. Correct. So, Flying Dutchman, I don't know. I know you said you were interested in that. I haven't checked. So this is in 270 BC, and this is essentially kind of right at the end of the golden age of the Seleucid Empire. The Seleucids are based off of Seleucus. He wasn't a general of Alexander's, but he was a high-ranking officer when Alexander passed away, died. Suddenly, mysteriously, right? So let's go ahead and I'm just going to put all this in medium. The game is still like, I can only go 25 turns anyway, so. I unfortunately can't show you the faction intros, but I can promise they're really cool. The remaster is 50% off if you already own the game. Then it's $15. So let's just go ahead and zoom on out here. And you can see the empire as it is, and this is kind of again, this is at this point in time. Oh, Crisps, and you'll be able to help me out because I didn't fully brush up on this. At this point in time, this is after the reign of Seleucus, so after the actual man who the empire and the cities are named after. And the Seleucid Empire came up after the fall of Alexander's Grand Empire, right? You've got the War of the Diadochi, which essentially results in all of the generals of Alexander trying to divide up the land. You have the famous Ptolemaic Egypt. You have Lysimachus up here, and then you've got Cassander? I can't remember his name over here in actual Macedon. And this whole portion was ruled over by one of the generals that Seleucus was under. And eventually, I think it's actually Antigonus the One-Eye, who has Anatolia and pretty much what becomes like the quintessential Persian Empire. And when he dies in battle, Seleucus takes over and creates the Seleucid Empire. And from there, the Seleucid Empire is important because it's always kind of pushed aside, right? It's pushed aside in light of let me put on some of this. It's kind of pushed aside in light of Ptolemy, because Ptolemy and Egypt are going to have a pretty, what's this? Looks like a little tiny graphical artifact. Do keep in mind, guys, this is still in early access portion. The game's not out for another month, so it's got a bit to go. Ptolemy had a huge hand with the Romans, or a huge hand in dealing with the Romans, so he I think comes to the front of history a little bit more than Seleucus and the Seleucid Empire. And I think that's unfortunate, because of all of the Diadochi, of all of the generals of Alexander, Seleucus is the one that really kind of stayed in line with what Alexander had in mind. I think it's called the Susan, the Caesarian, not Caesarian. Basically, Alexander told all of his generals, hey, I want you to marry Persian wives, because this will help in basically integrating Persian society into Greek society and melding the two cultures together. You will get knowledge of the traditions, the peoples in the land, and they will get knowledge of Greek traditions, the pantheon, and everything through you. So it was supposed to be a cultural exchange. And if you saw the movie Alexander, this is when Rosario Dawson comes in and just shakes her ass. It's an awesome part of the movie. But this is important because of all the generals, Seleucus is the only one who keeps his Persian bride. And this helps him kind of clue into Persian society and keep his populace happy. He was known as a general who exorbitantly paid his soldiers and paid them well. And he actually kept them happy because of it. He gets in a war with the son of Antigonus. Hold on. He gets in a war with the son of Antigonus. And because that was fun. And because he has such a reputation for being a pretty benevolent ruler, the son's army abandons him and goes to Seleucus. So it's a really just important part of especially the history that kind of arises out of this, right? You've got this kind of Greco-unification in the Seleucid Empire that at its height in 281 BC, when the Seleucid Empire is its largest, it expanded all the way from pretty much Macedon over here, all the way over to the Mauryan, Mauryan of Chandragupta in India's empire. And they have a conflict, right? The Seleucids and them have a conflict, and it pushes them out of the Indian subcontinent. But all this land, what becomes the Pontic steppe, what over here on the far right, all the way over to the Indian subcontinent, which becomes Afghanistan over here, and eventually the Bactrian Empire, all the way down to this portion, right up against where Ptolemaic Egypt kind of ends, right around here. And he creates all of these cities in his name, just like Alexander did. There's 9 or 10 different Seleucias. There's 15 or 20 different Antiochs all over these lands. And his goal was to create the empire, not necessarily of Alexander's ideals, but he knew that Alexander had a pretty good way of going about things. So he kept that in line so that he could kind of replicate that, right? He could kind of create that same sort of cohesion, that empire that Alexander was trying to build, because Alexander knew that moving from the west into the east, there was going to be a huge culture clash. And Alexander did a great job of not becoming a conqueror, being a liberator. And that's the same thing that Mithridates uses when we talk about Pontus, when he tries to recapture Anatolia in the name of the new Black Sea Empire that he's creating, when we talk about Pontus in just a bit. But that's just kind of a really quick crash course on the Seleucidic Empire. They're really cool because the whole marrying that the intermarrying that happens with Seleucia, with the Seleucid Empire, with a bunch of different cultures, results in a really awesome army. Right? You've got war elephants from Chandragupta's armies of India that come in here. You get legionnaires, you get phalanxes that marry that kind of Macedonian Greek approach to things. So it's a really awesome kind of way to do stuff. AO-based Seleucid rulers really meshed Greek and Macedonian, which were really influenced by Persian forms of rule. Macedon was a part of the Persian sphere for very long, with Achaemenid rulership. That's a really good point, Crisps. Crisps, our resident historian. The year is 270 BC. So this would be during the reign of his son. And admittedly so, his son actually had a golden age. His son still had a lot of the lands that he had. This would have been controlled by Ptolemy at the time. Well, sorry, Ptolemy passes away before Seleucus does. Seleucus is murdered right outside of Macedon, and then they take the Seleucid Empire takes pretty much everything. Music's banging, right? All right, so let's jump into the game here. We can, only can go to turn 25. You guys want to do the city viewer? Sure, I'll do the city viewer for you. Where is the city viewer button? Recruitment, construction, building browser, make the settlement the faction capital. Where is this? This is the faction capital. I honestly can't remember how to do it. I remember finding it originally when I was playing as a kid and being like, what the hell? You play his heir. You actually don't even play his actual... Well, you play his heir. You play Antioch, Antiochus, who is his son. Okay, so where the hell is the city viewer? No, oh, there it is. You have to press it twice. There it is. Okay, let's view it on the battle map. Bronze Age Egyptians, did they fix them? I think. Are you asking, are they Ptolemaic or not? I don't know. Next Bannerlord stream, Kyle, should be on Saturday. So here is... You really won't be able to tell a lot from this, but they've added a whole new lighting system into the game. Everything's been rebuilt from the ground up. All the models are 3D and rebuilt. I think the framework is still the same, as you can see. No, of course I did not. So you can see that they still kind of walk that same goofy kind of bouncy walk, but they're brand new 3D models, and they all have a lot of customization poured into them. And obviously none of them have metal armor, but the lighting that has been rendered into the game, you can see it's directional lighting, like the sun is over there, and so you're getting a shadow cast in this direction. And with that, you also will see it reflect off of armor. And since we're over here in the beginning of Levant, Asia, and of Asia Minor, the sun is different. If you were in the forests of Germania, the sun would look different. There's a weather system in the game. So all that would kind of render out differently, and it would look entirely different on the battlefield. So it's really cool. I find that, like, I think I've hearkened to, like, way too much about the new lighting system, like it's revolutionary, but I think it's cool to just kind of imbue that into this game. It's a cool way to make a remaster not depart from its original feeling and kind of make it look a little bit cooler, I think. Yeah, it doesn't say, hey, here's a remaster, and they completely throw everything out the window. They've used the same frameworks and they've added volumetric lighting and everything like that, so it looks really good. So here is your Antioch. Here's your city view. You can kind of see a little bit of the metal right there and how it reflects. And you can always, that was one thing I missed too, is it's just a random running peasant, right? Like, where are you going? Who do you know? Let's jump back out of this, back to the campaign map, and we'll get into a little conflict here. The Seleucids get in wars with the Gauls, and the Gauls can't fight them because they're like, what the hell is that? And it was an elephant. The Gauls had no idea what the hell an elephant even was. No, Sinclair, I shan't. What is Egypt now and what should it be? So, Manded, it's just like... It should be like Greek Ptolemaic Egypt, but it's not. So, remember, this is Rome, so we have to use the diplomat to do any kind of... This is the new trade system, so they've expanded the trade system, so it's about the same. We can offer our trade rights. We'll do a little map info. Back when offering map information was considered generous, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna sweeten this deal and give you some map info. So make that offer. Magnanimous Pharaoh has smiled upon your well-crafted proposal. You're damn right he did. And I don't... So you see, if I click here, I can just press the agents to send. I don't have to actually locate the agent, go click here. I can also go to the agent hub right here, where all my agents are listed, and I can have them do actions if they are within range of any actions. So there is a town right here we're going to go take. Let's get that spy over there as fast as we can.
Moving into position.
And let's gather the armies. Remember, this is Rome. And one thing that someone asked is like, hey, is the AI... Well, you guys say, damn, that's complicated. That's just the way the game was back then. It's kind of annoying, but it does... That's just the way it was. No, you can just go attack something and it'll declare war, but the AI is now more aggressive, because remember, you know these 3 units here? If I move them out, this is a completely undefended city, so the AI can just walk into it. So the AI will take advantage. They do get pretty up in your face. So let's get a little bit more hoplites in this army before we move out. Only have 2. I don't remember. What is this? Tax rate, normal, okay. Income received each turn. I don't remember what the max is. Like, can I make that many? Can I make fucking what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 units in a turn? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I can't remember at all, man, dead. I'm just like, whoa. No, Thomas, it's exactly like Rome 1. We'll take a look in a little bit, man. You're going to find out. You're going to find out. So we've got a little navy. We should also probably buff this army up. because we have Sardis over here, but... Oops, details. Damascus is right there. It's our governor. Ooh, excuse me, guys, sorry. I need to drink more of my sneak energy. Because nothing's going to get me harder than sneak. Let's also build... Oh, so check this out. I don't know, I don't remember if this was in the other game or not. But here's the building browser. Okay, so that's my Greek cavalry. I hope they do... Not of Medieval 1. I want one of Medieval 2. I didn't like Medieval 1's 2D. Right, Flying Dutchman? Like, oh man, I'm so tired. I'm gonna have a fresh cup of sneak energy. Tastes exactly like rabbits. Wow, sneak energy really got me through this one. Ali Reza, we're gonna take a look in just a little bit. We're gonna jump into a conflict, my dude. And I'll put a timestamp on here for people that want to take a look after the fact. So we have a barracks. Levy pikemen and militia hoplites. Okay, I want levy pikemen. And I think you can. Can't you queue up multiple buildings in this? I can't even remember. Oh, that's right. All the different shrines. So Hephaestus, Dionysus, and Asclepios, I think it is. So public order due to happiness, growth bonus per turn due to health, and public order bonus. Dionysus will help out public order, and we all know what Hephaestus does. Let me get that upgrade. Do that. Ooh, what's this? Podium? Oh, that's right. You can queue them up. That was it. That was it. How much money do I have? I got 370. Oh, check out the map, too. The map is really sick. So you can click all these tabs and turn on all these different overlays, which honestly, I think that's really sick. So fortifications. I know there's fortifications in these locations, which is pretty nice. Well, it just shows me where the bridges are, namely when I press that button. But it also, if you make a camp, remember you can make camps in this game, it shows you those. There's watchtowers, choke points, and forts. Oh, I got another agent. Oh, that's his agent over there. What is this? Is this their level? Yeah, it must be the level of the general. Okay, and I've got... Does the original console work? Yep. Please note, using... So all the cheats work. Why am I over here in Sardinia?
Ship's ready!
This is one of my favorite music.
Yes, Captain!
Ember, what's up? Happy birthday! Everybody, it's Ember's birthday. So everyone in chat, wish her a happy birthday. Right fucking now. You know, that I totally forgot about that flute. And then as soon as I heard it the first time, I was like, oh. Absolutely, Thomas. If I have any other questions, let me know, dude. Anyone has any questions that is specifically about the game, aside from just like random comments, which you are more than welcome to do. It's not been released yet, Ben. It's a month out. Please mention me, like say at Italian Spartacus, so it pulls my eye. It's easier for me to see it.
Yes, master. Moving.
Okay, so I'm gonna R now. So look at Palm Olive over here. If I press send an agent, oh, no agent in the settlement. Okay, well, my bad. If I open up the agent hub, I click the spy. I can have him do all these things right here. I can have him spy and do everything. What is this one? Spy on shish kebab? Oh, he's a merchant, that's why. I wonder why this has two different icons here. So we'll go confirm that. And, oh, on Jerusalem. Duh, I'm stupid. So this tells me it's going to take 2 turns. So there are 16 new factions, and I think there were just small factions. The map is the same, I believe, too. No, it's not Turn's birthday. Turn's birthday is in June. I think I can, Dutchman. I don't think there's anything that said I couldn't. Because this is just one a turn, right? I'm not stupid here. Well, I am stupid here, so don't answer that question, please. We should probably also get another diplomat out. So one other city can make diplomats. I don't remember where. Okay. Hara or Hatra. Aha, make a diplomat, please. Man, we're making a ton per turn. What's our turn income is 10K? Oh, so our net balance in net income is 5.5. Okay. Aleppo's in the... No, I don't remember now. Let's get the mines going here. That's good. A trader might be pretty good. Land clearance. Nice. Here, let's also do... Because this is our only foothold in Anatolia, so we gotta keep this poppin'. Also, everything's kind of gated because we need to get more population. Piglet, what's up, man? Oh, that's right. You can make roads, and the roads actually construct. Which is probably one of my favorite things about this game. Like, it's actually going to turn this little dirt path into a road. Yes, Chris, the total... 16 more factions. It's 16 more factions. That's all I know. Okay, suitable husband. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This nobleman is a fine addition to our family. Will you allow him to marry your daughter so that he can become a son ready to work for his family's glory? Good commander, good attacker, yeah. Oh, that actually creates him on the map. Well, goes to show what I remember, right? That's right, because you could have multiple characters in one army. Marriage celebration. Faction announcements, games held, games held. Okay, I didn't even know we're doing games. Recruit some dudes. Remember, you also have to retrain in this game too. Let's go ahead and just get a little bit more over there too. I don't think I can get Halknarsis. From scum to loyalty. Is there campaign multiplayer? Not that I'm aware of. Units are clashing in formation, not like Rome 2. Sagesh, it's just like Rome 1 when it comes to combat. Yes, they do have a population count. So take a look, Piglet. If I press the building browser, I can see. Okay, I'm only in the first building because I only have town level of 400. Well, I have 400 to 2,000, and I'm under that, right? My population is 1565, so I gotta wait till I'm at 2,000. Is there no? No, there are. Are you asking about the cap on your actual army, or what is this? Return report, construction. Okay. War declared. Carthage and the Greek cities. Okay. I think unit specifications are the same as before. I don't think so. You know, Ulfgard, you say that, but boot up Rome 1, and, or, what's it called, 1, and you'll see that it's actually kind of nice. By comparison.
Yes, master. Spying.
Okay, yeah, go in there. Okay, so we are in here. Doesn't that mean that if we attack, we can pop that bad boy open? So you have to be kind of careful here, right? So I'm gonna take...
Yes, sir.
I should be kind of good with this, to be honest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That fucking flute.
Yes, strategos.
I know he says like strategos, but it sounds like he's saying strapping horse. That's what I've always thought as a kid. So what is this? This guy's got Bedouin warriors, Eastern army, wall level, wooden palisades. Okay. Horse archers. This should be okay. I should be good with this.
Yes, strategos. Yes, strategos.
Yes, strategos.
Destroy them.
And I'll send this guy.
Orders.
I mean, I'm gonna save this because I just don't know. Stream Seleucids. Yeah, strappy horse, right? I always thought he said something like that.
Destroy them.
Yeah, everything is the same for the most part, guys. But let's jump into a battle so you can see some stuff.
Tomorrow we will smile and remember our deeds today. We will drink to the glory of the gods.
You done? Okay, that was kind of unceremonious. So you can see, like, let this sort of go through a little bit, but you can see the how it reflects. No, they say more, Chris, but I think it's because I think it scales. I think it's like dependent upon what kind of conflict it is, or it maybe depends on like that person's level. Okay, so start deployment.
On my order.
So you can see, just to kind of again showcase that new.
Hoplites. Ready.
You see how the sun kind of bounces off the back of their helmets. It looks. I mean,
Hoplites.
I'm not gonna lie. So here, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat this because I got early access. When I saw this, I was like, well, Rome 1. Like, what's the? Or I'm sorry, Rome 2. What's really the point here?
Quickly.
I think that this is such a well done remaster that it's actually grown on me, and I'm like, it was pretty good. I actually really like this. This is really cool. This is really cool.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, I didn't even know we got
Time
reinforcements.
to take part in the battle.
Units. Hoplites. Stand in formation. Cavalry.
Yeah, they're super hammy crisps.
Units. Make haste.
Yes, there is Purin, but they put a warning in it that says if you use that, it'll like destabilize the game. Not like it's not gonna crash. It says like if you do that, the units don't work like they're intended to. I don't know, Revenger. I have no idea. Here you go. Does that help?
Quickly.
You see what I miss is, you know how, you remember like when you used to press, oh, it does it, that's, I'm so happy about that. So, take a look at this. When you press the phalanx formation, watch their hands. They don't move, it just kind of goes. The better camera, I don't even remember what the old camera was like. Take a look at this guy, man. Oh, shit. I don't want to lose this general. Remember, your general can get... This is not Warhammer. Your general dies real easy. C just did this. That's what C did. Here, I don't know if I can show this, but I'm sure I'll get in trouble for doing it. Oh, camera speed. Like, I don't know if this is the same. It looks like it's the same because this is just jankety and disorganized. But I'm rally troops. Oh, that's the ability. Withdraw. I didn't know you could. I didn't even know you could cheer. Do you know that? About face is J. Oh, cool. Select all infant. I didn't know that you could select all of a certain type of unit. Zoom on the general, home. Yeah, I don't see anything for cheering. Yeah, seriously. Taking those right in the chest, huh? Got a shield, screw it. Who needs that? Oh, the fact that I'm coming in to sandwich them between two phalanxes is beautiful. So you can also choose to turn on and off. Like if I go to options, graphic settings, there's this unit color scheme between vibrant or realistic. I personally like vibrant. Realistic makes it so like
the gods have filled the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the
here, actually I'll take this and face him down. If you choose realistic, like reds are more muted, it's more of like a realistic color palette. I'm not about that. Give me that high fluorescent, like just shiny red. Yeah, oh, phalanxes are still stupid strong in this game. And so is cavalry. Like, it's important to really understand that. Like, the cavalry in this game is super strong. You can group units in battles, yes. There you go.
This is a victory fit for the gods. A day of triumph to mark with the sun.
You have clearly won the battle. Indeed. Official Elder Scrolls Total War game? I'm not too sure about that one, man.
Victory and honor.
Okay, now back. Now remember, see, this is a completely undefended city. So if these guys wanted to, they could rip into my city and just take it if they so wish. Are we suffering attrition out here? Because that's what that little holes in that banner mean. I'm about to find out. I actually don't know all the added factions, Doge, or else I would. I can't show you any of the DLCs because they're not done yet.
Prepare for battle. Besieging settlements, sir.
Okay. So the settlements last for four, so we can only make a battering ram, it looks like. Why can't we do this? Construction of this project is not required. Oh, okay, that's why. So we'll make one battering ram, and we'll wait a turn. There's a so Crisps. There's a button I can press that turns them all on. That everyone will be able to press.
Besieging settlement, sir.
So with the agent, your spy failed to open the gates. I was like, well, can't he open the gates? Nope. Well, that's kind of an interesting little siege icon. Look at the old siege thing where it's just a bunch of stakes around it. Does this one have the family tree where your noble bloodline continues or dies? I'm not sure what you mean, wait. We need to make more troops here. Let's build walls around that. And then go with mines. Land clearance. Walls around this. Land clearance. I suppose... you to help, I could go with that and this. And Seleucia. Which, I mean, technically should move my capital, but not really. Seleucia became a population of 600,000. It was built across the river from Babylon, right? This Babylonian Hanging Gardens right there. It was built across the way, and Seleucus' goal was to make a city to rival Babylon. He even displaced part of the population of Babylon and put them into Seleucia, which again rose to like 600,000 some odd people. What happens to Seleucia? Crisps. I know, I remember reading about it, but I don't remember what actually happens. I figure you, who just finished your dissertation upon it, you'd be able to tell me. Make some more peltists here. Oh, okay, so we're going to lose money next turn, so let's not do that. Still going to lose a little bit, but it'll be alright.
My lord!
The Romans happened. The Romans happened. Such is the way of things. Okay, we still can make some a little bit more over here, so let's go ahead with land clearance and with traders. And we'll do... Esclapios. Is the trait system the same? I think so? How can I help you find out more about the trait system? Does this help you? Idle resources. Okay, so let's do this. Let's have my diplomat. We know where it's all over there. Let's have him go talk to Pontus over here. Pontus. Oh shit. That size a little army. We'll go help out here and stay. Can he reach? No, he can't. So we'll go right here. I don't know what the reinforcement range is. Oh, this is kind of hairy, actually. Smart water, not that I'm aware of. Didn't it become renamed to something different? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 6, 7. And I mean, we got them. I think we get a little spicy here. Of course, man. Happy to help you, dude. I don't remember how to find what the reinforcement range of this thing is.
Sir.
Here, we'll find out together, my bros.
My lord. March.
Let's do this. Put him into here. And just have the whole army attack this guy. Oh, we can't. I guess we'll put him right here and see what happens. One tile around. Thank you, Roman. Sean, yeah, it's a month out from release, man. It's nowhere. It still has plenty of QA to go through. So like I always say whenever we play any of these early access games, guys, there is definitely a process that we are in the middle, that CA is in the middle of, that we're basically showing, like almost an interruption of. Okay, I'll take it. Another trade partner, that's always good. Armenia probably offering a trade partner here. Awesome. Down. You know, it's kind of a different start than Rome 2's Seleucia, right? Or it's a Seleucid Empire for Rome. You start with all of your vassals, who then become all their individual states. You know, that's where Bactria starts out as and everything like that. Roman, I'm not sure. Everyone seems to be asking that. Do you guys want me to stop this campaign real quick and just quickly look at it? I mean, no, we're bumping. We're getting 4,800 a turn, Palatine. But I know what you guys want. I know what you want. You guys want a night battle. I mean, this might go well, might go poorly. We'll find out together. Yeah, after this, we'll save game. We'll look real quick. We're not supposed to do a bunch of jumping around to faction, but I'll look into it for a quick second.
Now, take up the sword. Look to your arms and armor. Now comes the hour when we test Greek courage.
That it? That was it? Okay. Gotta be bigger. Yeah, it's probably Bronze Age. Nothing's been changed from that stuff that I can think of.
Await my orders.
But you can see how the light from the fire kind of glimmers off their shields and their helmets and everything, which is really cool. I really like that. What we'll do is we'll put that guy there. We'll take the... Oh, Peltists have it? No, dog. We'll do that. The nice thing about the hoplites is they can pretty much sit in that gate and just stab things. You're right, Samurai. You're right. I kind of always forget that, man. But you guys, though, will go into a loose formation. Remember, these towers are going to fire. These well-painted white shacks are going to fire at me. Did they had firing arcs, didn't they? And back then you could light this thing on fire so fast. We'll see what happens. Is this the archers? Okay, so we need to get these guys here. These guys here.
soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter a way through.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Red Devil. I didn't know that, man. Like, that's another thing is I made that video of like, hey, here's some improvements coming. There's stuff that I just don't, I can't remember. I just don't think of them as improvements anymore because they're just so part of the game or part of like the series. Like this, I know is an improvement. This I know is not there before. Look at that, bursting through. 20% more. Dude, the horrible accents they're so hammy and good, like,
The enemy gate is down.
we have it done, and we're not gonna open the gate. Like it's a Muppet doing it.
Units! Orders completed, Commander.
Okay, so let's see about this.
Units, double time. Peltasts, cavalry, peltasts.
Remember, they kind of go through that, like that vacuum run through the gate.
Soldiers have captured the walls.
They're like they just sprint through it all quick. Oh, you better get that phalanx up. You better get that phalanx up, dude.
Form a phalanx. Release your hoplite. Cavalry, cavalry. We're under attack. Peltasts. They're attacking us.
Militia cavalry.
Cavalry! Units! Up like militia!
The unfortunate thing is they won't push to the like the lefts and right sides there, right? Like when you're playing with this is like a point of like there's certain points of the wall where they won't go. Look at that phalanx just pushing in.
Militia hoplite!
Just saying, I don't care. The Peltas go. Wow, they're running in there, huh? Okay, well that wasn't intended, but okay. See, like they have to go to this point before they can break left or right. Do you think they're being attacked, guys? Can I get these guys bulldozing in?
Up like militia! Militia hoplite! Attack!
This was always one of my favorite things. Was just kind of like marching down like a city's streets in phalanx formation. Move to that. These two guys move to that too.
Missiles! Attack! Quickly!
Shooting at me. He's gonna kill my damn general.
Charge! Militia hoplite! Up like militia! Attack!
Orders complete, Commander.
Also, they added this so I can trace my path. Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate it, dude.
Militia hoplite!
Yeah, you're not gonna screw the pikes, huh? Who needs those?
Up like militia! Go, go, go!
Militia cavalry.
Cavalry! Units, make haste!
This balance bar that you can hover over and see exactly what's going on. Love it.
Militia hoplite! Units! Units! Charge!
Man, one unit's really kind of getting buzzsawed down.
Hoplite militia! Peltasts! Attack quickly! Go, go, go!
So that's the cav. These Bedouin cavalry look really sick. So what I was saying too is, yeah, these guys just have tons of arrows too, don't they? You guys actually gonna like do the whole attacking thing? If you look at these units, they added like 400 customizations per unit per model in the game. So every unit has 400 different options of face, facial hair, skin tone, little tiny armor tweaks, but it's still all pretty much the same. Yeah, it's still the same engine. It's just got a facelight.
Units, charge! Hoplites! They're attacking us!
Arthur, I would hope so. I definitely hope so, man. In my mind, this has been like, this is our guinea pig for it, I think.
Move, move! Go, go, go! Units!
Yeah, drop those pikes. Get those horse art. Yeah, just stab and poke, man. That's the Greek way. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the beautiful. Look at it. It's... Vegans should leave the chat. It's getting pretty brutal up in here. I'm just fucking around.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is
Because
time to press
he's single-handedly
back.
charged into a wall of phalanxes. Like I said, the game's not changed. Right into them. We're just right on into them.
Come back, cowards! Units!
This is a victory fit for the gods. A
We
day
did
of
it.
triumph.
Also, I mean, keep in mind that I'm on medium, like, so that has definitely an effect on things. You also get the really cool Marian Reformation that happens in 294 BC. So all your units just change over to the new style.
This land is ours!
So we can occupy, enslave, or exterminate. What do we do, guys? Burn it to the ground. Jesus. Occupy? A lot of enslaves and occupies going on here. We enslave with democracy. Yeah, I'm really not. We'll do occupy. I agree. We're not really doing much of an empire here. I can only go to 25 turns anyway. I don't even know what turn I'm on. Turn 5. So you can see we're starting to collect our little thing here. I'll save this real quick though. I am limited. So the way that CA does embargoes is they want to really empower people that strictly stream. So if you stream, you have a larger window to cover stuff. I do VODs and I stream, so I can do 2.5 hour gameplay stream. And we started at around the 20-minute mark. So I'm kind of budgeted around an hour 15 per campaign. So what we'll do is when we get to an hour 35, we'll switch over to Pontus. And I'll talk a little bit about Pontic history, and then we'll go into playing Pontus. And it's just those are the two factions I signed up for because no one was really showing them, and I like the history of both Pontus and Seleucid Empire. One of you guys, a lot of you guys have wanted to know about Egypt, so I'll quickly jump over to that real fast. We'll jump right back into it. Here's another cool thing, though. Check this out. I didn't showcase this when I started. If I press this button, boop, I can switch any part of the remaster back to the classic, minus the graphics. So if you don't like stuff in the campaign, or you don't like all those alerts, shut them off. Or if you don't like all the diplomacy stuff, you want just the original diplomacy, shut it off. I don't know who's doing Egypt actually, Sean. I don't actually. You know what? Let me see who signed. I don't see who signed up for what. I get to see who. I get to see how many people sign up per faction. Let me take a look here for you. I don't think a lot of people. Most people signed up to do Julii. That's what a ton of people sign up for. And I don't. I mean, I kind of feel like that's like the big brain for Rome Total War is after you play Rome Total War, you kind of realize that even though Rome is obviously the focal point of it from a titular standpoint, all the other factions are just 10 times cooler. Because, I mean, you just played the shit out of Rome already. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. So I don't even know who. There is 4 people who signed up for Egypt, and I don't know who they are. Yeah, I'd like to see a unit change, a unit balance thing here. So yeah, you can, if there's certain things you don't like, you can just turn it right on off. And here are all the factions you can play as. I've turned them all on. I don't remember if you could start as the Thracians. Indy probably did the Scythians, if you guys want to see the Scythians, Scythians, whatever you want to call them. I know Party Elite's doing the Gauls. Big Daddy Havoc is also doing the Seleucids. I bet you, I haven't checked, but I bet you Cyril Beliefs is doing Egyptians. But we'll start this campaign really quick. I just knocked my escape button off the keyboard because I didn't want you guys to see the intro because they're not done yet. We're not allowed to show them. The intros, though, I'll say are really cool. They're done in that kind of animated motif. Does this help you? So that's definitely Bronze Age-y. Does this give you guys the, yeah, yeah, 100%. Nile Spearmen, Desert Axemen, Pharaoh's Guards. Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I don't know. Hey, Samuel, thank you very much, man. Didn't burn to, I'm sorry I didn't burn to the ground, dude. You like that? You like that, Evan? You want to know who does that, Evan? That's the might of NVIDIA. This is the GTX. This is the RTX thing. So if I move quickly, it's trying to grab other things to like software green screen it. So it's all software green screen. Pretty cool, right? Oh, sorry guys. Guys, everybody say hello to my brother in chat, Evan Seckham. He's the one who's created all of the like creative for the channel. So if you like all the my banner and everything like that, that's all Evan. That's all Big Daddy Evan. So let's do this little conflict too.
My lord?
Yes, sir.
No, that's different brother, bastard. That's a different brother. That's Chris.
Destroy them.
Oh, this is kind of a well, okay, so the balance of power bar is still broken. Will this automatically be a night battle? The artillery are best used to frighten enemies or smash through settlement defenses. However, they are easily destroyed if the enemy units get close enough.
And before this battle starts, just remember, they are more scared of you, O noble Greeks, than you are of them.
Like a coyote. Huh? Hey, Evan, check this out. Watch what happens when I do this. I disappear. Then I reappear. Huh? That whole software green screen thing is pretty sick, right? Nice grassy fields here. I've tuned down some of the graphics, I think. I mean, it's all on all. It's all pretty high, actually, to be honest.
Units!
So we're going to keep a tight formation here. We'll use our peasants to cover our flank. And we'll keep this guy... Nope.
Go, go!
You know, I don't know what, like, the optimal depth
Militia hoplites!
is for the hoplites. I would imagine it's like 4. 4 or 5, right? Because you don't want to spaghetti line them, I don't think.
General's cavalry!
General's cavalry.
Move!
Militia cavalry!
Cavalry!
Do that, start that battle. And the AI typically taking that high ground as they've done.
Units! Units! Group!
What does this button do? Oh, good formation buttons. No, 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 do not do AI control. For the love of God, don't do AI control.
Hoplites! Units! Peasants! Run! Go, go, go! Move, move! Cavalry! General's guard!
Now let's see what happens if I try to move them. Do they stay together? Nope, they don't.
Units! March! Units! Forward! Units! Units!
Peasant.
Okay, so let's wait till everything forms up, and then we'll just go straight forward. Yeah, that'd be Scythians. No, we'll start doing some pepper in here. There's no reason to get... Oh, they're a hybrid unit? I didn't remember that. Oh, Seleucian pirates. Oh, I did not know that. What's their firing arc? Because I definitely don't know. Everything's firing arc is so small in this game, right? Compared to like Total War Warhammer, where I'm just like hucking things from across the damn map. Okay, I guess the Catavian circle that I just selected just did not work. Good. Good. Oh, by the way, that's another thing. Things route in this game very easily. As you can see. But they also rally quick. What up, Flesson? Do not make me do this. Ugh.
cavalry.
Attack! Attack! Quickly! Charge! Attack! Move! Ready? Fire! Attack! Quickly! Attack! Cavalry!
It's doing some stabbing. Oh man.
Orders completed, Commander!
You know what? Victory favors the bold, guys.
Militia cavalry.
My phalanxes are not as strong as I thought they were.
Your general's nerve is broken and he is fleeing from the enemy.
It is true. Yeah, you can do that, TNA.
Defeat and shame are the only rewards from this battle.
We have clearly been defeated. Womp womp womp. I suppose the militia hoplites are not quite as good. Back in the city we go. We did some damage, which is still good.
My lord!
But don't we have to retrain now? We have to retrain these. What do they become? I just repopulate them. I can't retrain anything else. Oof, we're in a bad situation actually over there. Oh, auto-resolve could have saved the day there, huh? I thought these were just kind of like crappy little dudes, man. They really just kind of punched my balls in. What happens here if I press end turn? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but how about I bribe you to go away? That's right, you can bribe them to leave. That's right. That's right, that's right, that's right. So what is there, 3,400? Yeah, sure, I'll take it. I forgot about that, and then that just dissipates them. They're gone, see? I forgot. Oh, dude. Sure, I could show the unit stats for you. Absolutely. Yeah. I remember now doing that a ton. Because I had a really cool Julii campaign where I was taking over Gaul, and I just had this massive... I had 2 legions that would roll around and do damage up here. But then I had one guy that was just all equite. And I would dispense him to where he needed, like, I needed a fast moving army. Because remember, in Rome 1, your army's speed is dictated by its contingents. And it's like that in Warhammer 2 and everything, but it's even more so in this game. So if you have nothing but cavalry, they move very, very fast. Let's get a wooden wall up. Oh, it goes to a stone wall? I see, okay. Let's go ahead. We have, are these just roads? Okay, we have just roads. Let's make composition. Thank you. Joe's Pizza. Come on down to Joe's Pizza. If you ain't had a slice, then I'm gonna get you a good one. Yeah, Joe's Pizza. I'm gonna put some in your mouth. Got pepperoni on it. Down here at Joe's Pizzas. Yo, I don't think you thought you'd be the center of so many bad jokes right now, but lo and behold, this happened. Joey's Pizzeria. I'm gonna finger your food. I actually really dig this. Like I was saying before, when I was taking a look, when they're like, "Oh, we're announcing this," I'm like, "Why? Why is that the thing?" But now that I've really kind of done it a little bit, I've actually played it more and put some time into it, and really kind of seen what can come out of it. I'm like, "Oh, Actually, I really dig this. I like this a lot more than I thought I would, to be totally honest with you. I'm just being candid about it. I'm not going to sit here and go, guys, it's the best thing ever. I'm going to tell you exactly. Oh, forgot. You get this distinction. Boom, we're the largest faction. We made it. Guys, we can just put a wrap on this right now. I think that this little arrow is pretty cool. Rather than always showing me my net turn income and everything, it's kind of showing me that little arrow. I like that a lot. So we can take these dudes, send them back here, and they can be retrained.
My lord?
Yeah, those all retrain. What is that? Turn income. That's cool. I can see my actual income. My main army's over here. We need to build up some stuff over here, I think. Do we have to convert things? Eastern. Might as well just do those things. I can't play Barbarian Invasion or the other one. So we will have to wait, unfortunately. Retrain all these dudes. Good. You know, Empire took a long time to grow on me, but it definitely kind of did. Okay, so who is this? This is still these rebels. Oh, they have pretty good. They have really good spearmen, so we really can't do much over here.
Ready to sail.
Rhodes is over here. I'm sure. Oh man, look at that little thick army you got going there, buddy.
Ready. Yes, Captain.
Where's my guy? Let's try and make a diplomacy here, like an alliance. Yeah, send that over there. Let's take this agent. So what is here? So Armenia is north of us. Cappadocia with the Pontics over there. What's over there? Arabia. So Media. Oh, Parthians. The Parthians. Let's go try and get a little stuff going with the Parthians. See what they're up to. Yeah, the map feels so small, right? Comparison. But also you have to consider where we are in this portion of the map. This portion of the map is so spread out, whereas this is so dense. Even Italy is so dense by comparison. I mean, Medieval had a lot of bugs to begin with. You guys remember Medieval 2's bug where if you charged with cavalry, they would have their lances brought down, but as soon as they get within contact range, they'd bring their lances up and pull their swords out? That was a huge bug. That really sucked. Oh, Parthians came to me. How lovely. Trade rights and a map. Taking it. Ooh, faction heir. A connoisseur, -2 to command, +2 to influence. I don't remember what influence. This man carries enormous political weight, and his words sway the opinions of most lesser men. Financially irregular, -1 to management. Damn, dude. So another trade partner is established with Muwa. I'm gonna pee real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Pontus will probably be very soon. I think we said about another like 10 more minutes of this. Turn are we on? Turn 7? So war declared, huh? Greek city-states in Macedon. Ah, so that's the attacker, that's the defender. That's a cool little symbol. Agent detected. Oh, Greek city's agent's been detected in our town. Assholes. A new family member, Anaximander. I mean, I don't remember. It's so funny as I don't remember a lot of this stuff, you know. Net turn income, man. We're pumping money out, guys. I don't think they half-assed it at all. Let me ask you this, Bug. Do you think they half-assed it, and why? I mean, you can't. I mean, obviously you can't please everyone, but that just kind of seems like a wild statement. Okay, so let's go over here to Egypt, and let's make an alliance. Map information. Declaration, counter trade embargo. Maybe we don't want that. Alliance, offer military access, map information, accept or we will attack. I shall give you a sum. 4,000 denarii. It's still demanding? How goddamn dare you? Neutral for 6 turns. No. They are still the Bronze Age. What a regular tribute. That's kind of cool. Maybe 500. 10 turns. I'll remove that. I'll just give this to you. Here. No. How's about nothing? How's about you and I just be friends here, you know? Let's be cool about this, huh? Egypt? I don't really want a huge war like this. Faction treasury, boundless. Why am I giving you 500 a turn then? Mr. Boundless Treasury over here. Do you have any updated map information? I'll just give you this. There you go. Huge relationship bonus. Okay, one like that, huh? There. Now we're in positive relation. This looks to be rebel. Yeah, rebels. And we got Parthians all around us. We got Armenians to the north of us. And these two are what? Rebels. 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 Okay, so a lot of Anatolia is rebel. What is this? This is Egypt, right? Yeah, Cyprus is always going to be Egypt. So I think we take our armies, march them west. We'll leave... I think honestly we just take the whole lot. Move them over here. Almira will create... Oh, we can't. We don't have any... We don't have the barracks here yet. Oh, damn. I'm stupid. Forgot about all the cultural penalty stuff like this. Zoroastrian shrine. Okay, so yeah, we have to knock all that down. Yes they are. I read your comment too, man. Sorry, I was gonna wait until after stream to respond to you, but I'm glad you came here to get an answer. Oh, excuse me. Woo! It's popping off. Let's say I just wanted to see lots of improvements. Wanted them to put put out good things. Well, I mean, and this might sound kind of rude the way I'm phrasing it, Bug, but in that case, go play Rome 2. I mean, this is a remaster, and that is exactly the like what a remaster is, right? Is just kind of like trying to profit off of that nostalgia. I'm not going to argue that point. Hey, what the hell, man? Look at this guy attacking me out of nowhere. Come bring the fury of 10,000 Seleucids against him. So I think that. And Daeg is no. I think that if you want all new things added, I think it's just better to play Rome 2. If you want to play this in that kind of recaptured, especially because it's only $15. That's why I'm like, could have been better, you know? But they added a lot of good things to the game, and things that people don't like, you just can choose not to choose, or not to have. My new son was adopted. Bastards. Did he really get killed? I sneezed and that gave me a headache. Dude, he wasn't poisoned. Okay, I just didn't want you to think I was like, well, go fucking play Rome 2, you dick. Like, I'm not, definitely not what I'm saying. Look at Piglet dropping in the 500 Swedish kronu. Don't forget to like the vid, folks. Yes, guys, please do. We got about 200 people watching with 130 likes. Please, please, please help me out. Like that button, press that button, turn it blue. So we're about at the end of what we can do here. Since again, like I said, I have to stick within 2.5 hours of gameplay for this, since I put out a video today. I want to be fair to the other people that are streaming. Joe, you can actually play this on tablet. The exact remaster is on tablet, from what I understand. What's up, Vitse? Piglet again, thank you though, man. Dropping in a massive donation here. That's around 50 some odd, 60 some odd dollars, I think it is. For those of you wondering what that conversion is. Oh man, that sneeze was brutal. Hurt my head. Woo. It's not on Nexus just yet, guys. And if you do want to pick it up and support the stream or support the channel, you can purchase it through Nexus, but it's not on the platform just yet. It will be on the platform later today, if not early tomorrow morning. I'm just waiting for them to say, hey, we put it up. So again, not there just yet, but it will be soon. I wish I could get it there now for you fellows, but the time is not yet. It will be soon. Egypt is still in the Bronze Age, correct? Yes, yes, Danis. So let's go ahead and exit to main menu, and let's switch on over to Pontus. And we'll talk a little bit about Pontic history, but give me 1 second here. A little something for the nostalgia. Thank you very much, Flying Dutchman. I appreciate it, man. Always appreciated, my guy. Dropping in a €5 bomb on my mouth. But again, here's all the factions. You got like Britannia over here with the Britons, Germans, Gauls, Armenia, Dacians, Greeks, Numidians, Scythians, Scythians, Spain, and the Thracians. But we're gonna do some Pontus. Give me just 1 second here. I gotta go feed the cats, which is not a euphemism for anything, because it's around their feeding time. They will start howling at me. Dude, Mithridates is the best. Like 20 wives. One of which being an Amazonian. So let me feed them real quick, and we'll be right back at it, guys. So 2 seconds here. I'm just gonna keep the music bumping here for you, so you can enjoy the nostalgia while we do this. It's probably been the best part about this is listening to the music. So 1 sec. Okay.
I've only begun.
Ember dropping $10 saying cat food. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Ember. Especially on your birthday. Guys, again, let's all wish Ember a happy birthday. She just turned... How old did you just turn, Ember? So let's go ahead and start this campaign. And we got about an hour or so left before we kind of close our stream out. Once we get to the 2-hour, 45-minute mark, we'll have to stop playing the game, unfortunately. 31, oh man. I'm 33. So here's kind of a... Man, look at the Black Sea. It's like if you look at the Black Sea here, it looks so tiny. It looks like the Black Pond compared to all of like Russia and everything over here. So, in the history of Pontus, and the history mainly of Mithridates I, the Poison King, you have a character who leaves the fallout of the wars of the Diadochi, the wars of Alexander's generals, and creates Pontus because he had a vision for the Black Sea Empire, as he called it, creating this kind of empire off of these lands around. And it was a pretty noble pursuit. And actually, it goes on to become a pretty substantial kingdom, especially right here in Crimea, right? Crimea. This portion stays as a last Greek colony for hundreds of years after the fall of all of the other successor kingdoms, the rise of Rome and its prominence. This place stays true for a long time. They basically, what happens is, Greek sailors come through and go over this location and just create a pretty cool little colony that stays that way, like I said, for a very good amount of time. And for the history of Pontus, they expanded around east, went up north, around here, and then back down around, pretty much connecting this whole region. Mithridates IV was the Poison King. Sorry, I always get it confused. Fourth was the Poison King. The Poison King is cool, and we'll talk about him in a little bit once we finish this. This is Mithridates I. Sorry. And this kingdom envelops this area, then eventually spreads down over here into Anatolia before taking up the entire portion of Asia Minor for a little bit of time. And fourth, you're right, sorry. My brain's just not right there. There's the sixth. The VI is 6. IV is 4. Whoops. It's VI, not IV. I'm stupid. So when he creates this Black Sea Empire, he actually no, Pontus does suck in Rome. I know that, guys. It's why I chose them. It is a bit of a joke. Because their history is also really cool. He creates these really cool alliances with everyone. Like the Sarmatians, the Thracians. I'm not sorry, Thracians. The Scythians. Thrace is over here with the Thracians and Scythians. Pretty much everyone around the Black Sea. He creates these small empires and creates an extremely strong trade empire. He has all the Black Sea as territory that he can trade in and out of down into these areas. And it's actually really, really, really cool. And eventually he goes to, I think it's called the Aegean Vespers. Is that the name of it, Crisps? Where essentially he says to all of this, which is now this portion of Asia Minor was Roman held. and he conquers up to that border as a liberator, saying, hey, I'm liberating you. We're coming back into the Greek fold here. And he sends a bunch of agents into all of these Roman-held territories and says, listen, I think it's 81 BC or 71 BC. It's something like that. This is the date. Mark it on your calendar. We're all going to have an uprising across all of these locations, and it's going to destabilize Rome in Asia Minor. And again, this is called, again, I think it's the Aegean Vespers, something Vespers. Asiatic Vespers. Thank you very much. Asiatic Vespers. And in doing so, they being Pontus, Mithridates I, just rips down and liberates all of this location. And he takes a good chunk of it all the way pretty much up to the coast. And in doing so, it kind of really forces Rome's hand to respond to this. Rome, for the most part, at this time in its history, was dealing with a lot of internal struggle. And you have to kind of pay attention to that when it comes to Rome's history, because every handful of centuries, they have some sort of big destabilization event, and it results in certain things happening, right? Yeah, exactly. Liberates it and takes it for himself. He goes, I am not a conqueror, I am but a liberator. Again, just the way Alexander tried to approach things. That was kind of the way it was. After Alexander created the blueprint of that, everyone tried to replicate it. But like I was saying, though, for Rome, as there continued to be a lot of internal struggles in Rome, it forced their hand in ways they didn't really want to. Like, they didn't really want to deal with Pontus. They didn't look at it as a true threat to anyone. But when the actual invasion of Asia Minor occurred, then they started to send over armies from like Sulla and stuff like that, and really try to push back against Pontus. But at the same time, you have all the rebellions kicking off across Rome. You have all the destabilization events, like when Hispania splits off into its own portion. I think it's Hispania and Carthage, split off into its own portion. All the civil wars with, I can't think of his name right now. But then there's also the slave revolts, like the ones with Spartacus. Boom. All of these things that actually kind of really weaken and decentralize Roman power. And Rome knew that. If they had a really opportunistic opponent that knew how to strike them hard, they would fall. So if that were to happen, Pontus being a good example of someone who's starting to take Roman land, it would show the world that Rome was not able to defend itself. And Sertorius in Spain. Thank you very much, Gnosis. So Rome pushed back pretty hard, and actually they lost the first time, they stalemated the second time, and they finally kind of pushed off in the third time and actually did some good conflict and pushed back Pontus a bit. But it was a scary moment, because this is what leads to eventually down the road, another destabilization event happens, Visigoths sack Rome. At that time, of course, the Western Roman Empire had kind of fallen from grace. The Eastern Roman Empire was seen as the head of the empire. Byzantium, or what was then at that point called Constantinople, was seen as the new capital, the civic head of the empire, with Rome being the spiritual head. So it's not really fair to say, the Visigoths sacking Rome is the true end of the Roman Empire. It's just kind of like that point in history, but it's an example of foreign powers looking at a destabilization event in Roman history and attacking it and taking advantage of it. Like, that was what made the Pontic history so important, and what makes the further down the road Mithridates VI and the Poison King, and how Rome tried to poison him, and he was getting immune to the poison that Rome would try to use against him by just sipping it a little bit every day. And he would hold a whole bunch of guerrilla wars against Rome. And eventually kind of, if I remember correctly though, Mithridates is not a Pontic, ruler of Pontus, he's a ruler of Seleucia. I thought, I can't remember. And someone can correct me on that. But he dies he runs all these big insurrections or revolutions against Rome, and then eventually dies of old age in like a cave somewhere, or they find him as he's old in a cave somewhere, or something like that. I can't remember. I haven't looked at my Poison King history for this conversation, but I want to talk about Mithridates the First, who had like 20 wives, like I said, and his last wife was an Amazon from up here. So a whole bunch of cool stuff. Always like to kind of give you guys a little bit of historical background on what's going on. Could you imagine living like that, though? Or I gotta have my daily poison, gotta have my dogs bark, just so I know that I'm gonna stay alive. Like, whew.
Your humble servant.
Your humble servant. Just super hammy. I think he ended up getting poisoned. I can't remember. That was it, Turkman. He tried to commit suicide using poison and goes, I can fucking do it! Like, it's not working! We got a donation here, though. Boom, look at that. 689 from Dragon Overlord saying, shut up and take my money. Thank you very much, Dragon. Sorry, man, I was in the middle of that history rant. Official remaster, Murati. Okay, so what do we got here? I only got 2 little territories.
I, great lord.
I, great lord.
Great one.
Pass it around. Okay, so a lot of this is still rebel, right? This is like rebel territory, I think. You know, I'm spoiled by the later games, right? So I can just like look at a map and go, oh, okay, it's rebel. Okay, so Galatia is rebel. Yes, Vartus, you were right.
My eyes are yours.
Let's send him down there. Let's send him to the Seleucids. Should be right here.
My liege.
This should be a small little army. It is. This should be a decent army. It is. God, these guys are so terrible. I chose this because it's funny and ironic. I knew what I was doing. Need to get some more diplomats out. We also need more. We need more spearmen. God, we need more spearmen. We need so many more spearmen. Action the Bosporus? I don't know, Jose. Blacksmith. We probably should go with roads, get those done quick. We actually should make mines right after it. Let's cancel one of them and make mines, just to get more income going. Penny Coach, what's up, man? This stream ends when Eastern Spearmen rout. The Pajama Boys, bros.
Your obedient servant. To hear is to obey.
My eyes
no
are
more
yours.
moves, sir.
Moving.
Okay.
My eyes are
We could probably grab that real quick.
moving.
Naked Fanatics. I don't want to fight them, actually. Those guys are strong from what I remember. Yeah, dude. 15 top end melee. 9 total defense. Because they have got defense skill, remember? Which is what is now become melee defense. So this will help me a little bit more. Ionia. Huh. Ionia starts as... Oh, no. Ionia is supposed to be Seleucid. That's right. Bithynia. Which is Byzantium, I believe. And I will send you over to Armenia.
To hear is to obey. Great one.
Great one. Just the most ridiculous characters here. Do I have... So I got Pontic, heavy cav, nice, and light cav. And my terrified looking guy, can you guys see him? Ah! Let's look at his stats here. Faction leader, of course. Good commander, devout, knight fighter. Ooh, chief eunuch. +2 to personal security, +1 to valor of your general's bodyguards, 1 to management, 1 to personal security. For aged retainer, nice. Yes, guys, like the stream and I will make even more Eastern infantry here today. Hey, look at that. Seleucids doing my business for me. Okay, I guess not.
Awaiting your command. I carry your word.
So how's about a little bit of those trade rights? Do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of this. No, okay, then I won't ask for that. Like just disgusting straight comparison, right? Let's go down to here to Egypt too, since we're in this direction.
You are mistaken.
Wait, what was it blocked for? It should be blocked.
Here, yes, my liege. Your obedience.
Diplomats should be able to walk through territory, right? I mean, I would think that kind of makes sense. So Pontus, Armenia should be right up here.
Sire, you are mistaken, sire. To hear is to obey.
Please.
My liege.
I don't, where'd this come from? Coming of age. Wait a minute. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here, you snake in the grass, Spartocus. Faction announcements. Games held, okay. Ooh. No cataphracts challenge? I refuse. I won't do it.
Sire. My
So let's actually take this army, put it into here.
Move out. Joining forces.
And let's go right here for...
Engage the enemy.
My eyes are yours. Stealth is my cloak.
Spy on that. What's AOR units, Naka?
I, great lord.
This will help me
Aye, my
explore
lord.
some territory.
Aye, my lord.
I mean, I don't think I really want to take Mithridates out of the pen here.
Sire. Sire. Mighty general.
Of course I'm devout. Why would I not be devout? Yes, sir. It should be. I think how much Eastern?
Mighty general. Orders. My liege.
I can
Sire.
move these around. Can't. Okay, so one more turn. Flying mission success. Good. Perfect. When you hire mercs, we'll find out together. How to do that? How'd that happen? What happened there? Boo 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 boo. What's up here? What's this little guy? Ah. Ooh. Oh jeez.
I, great lord. Aye, my lord. Set sail.
Little fishing village there. I thought we. Oh, you can on the battle map. That's it. So look at that. I can make a merchant and go over here and take that gold, which is cool. I can monopolize it so only my faction and the parent faction who has it gets it. Darius Blake, thank you very much, man. Very much appreciated for the $5 donation right there, brother.
To hear is to obey.
Can
Sire,
I talk to? Oh no, the fishing village. Okay, so that means there's the city around there. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Where's the city though? I can't remember.
Great one. To hear is to obey.
Ah, here it is.
I carry your words.
How about one of these, huh? Huh? A little bit of that? Perfecto. Send our guy down here to talk to Egypt.
Here is to obey. Orders. Prepare for battle.
Oh, that's a nice guy there.
Sire. March.
Yeah, techers, we're having a great one, man. We're having a lot of fun. Sam Elliott's mustache just subscribed, guys, so we've peaked.
Yes, mighty lord.
Yeah, we have a nice little community here, Pontus.
Mighty general.
I do too. The accents are so good because it's like you said, they're hammy, and like if I can do the accent, I know it's bad. Mighty general, like. Ak, I don't know. I think I can. Let me take a look. Okay. No, I gotta stay on these two factions, unfortunately. It's just a kind of way to make it fair for everyone else. So it's like if I just sat there and showed you everything across all the factions, then other people that signed up to only do those things, they don't get, you know, that ability. So I don't want to shortchange anyone. This is actually not going to be fun, I don't think.
Onward. Sire. March.
Time limit again is 2.5 hours of gameplay. So I factor about 2:45 is when we have to stop crisps because we did like a 15-20 minute intro. A surprise, a pleasant one for sure.
Great lord. Yes, mighty lord. Yes, mighty lord.
Sir Naranos. Alright, so might as well kind of go up there. The Parthians.
Your obedient servant.
Let's push all the way. Your Bohemian servant? Is that what he says? It's
Your
quite the little title you've given
humble
yourself.
servant. To hear is to obey. Your humble servant. Yes, my liege.
Okay, map
I carry
info.
your words.
Oh, nope. We're offering an alliance. It's so funny how guarded map information is, right? So what if I offer an alliance? This proposal is generous? I mean, they're way stronger than me. Okay. All right, we got Egypt as an ally. Yeah, guys, you will be able to pre-order the game on my Nexus store somewhat shortly, but like I've said during my video, I want you guys to be able to get it at like the best rate for you. So if you have the 50% loyalty thing, then use that by all means. Like, if you want to support me, that's cool, but I'd rather you guys save your money. Support me on like something you can't get a discount on.
Orders.
Oh, what's this little guy? Oh, okay.
Sire, move
I
out.
should be able to get in. Perfect.
Great one.
Yeah, Ak, but this is just that's kind of like a symptom of the era, right? Where everything was off of some sort of grid. Fallout Zone, thank you very much, man. Glad you're enjoying the content, brother.
Great one.
Oh, I guess we could send him to Parthia. You know, actually, we'll send him to Greece.
To hear is to
Or the Greek cities, at least. You can go to Parthia, because it's like right over there. Let's do it.
Engage the enemy. Besieging settlement.
Do we need to besiege the settlement? Does it actually have? No, we don't need to. New Warhammer lore vids coming soon. I have a plan for something. I'm not going to tell you about it because it's a fun little secret that I want you guys to be surprised when it comes out. It's nothing like cool, like I have insider knowledge. It's nothing like that. The kind of like wild, turbulent landscape of being a YouTuber is you kind of have to somewhat guard some of your ideas because someone else might want to do it before you, and then the idea you had doesn't all of a sudden pan out properly. So.
Some of us may soon be dead, but the survivors will drink to their memory.
I started as broody-eyed because I wanted to see if it, or broody, if they had,
You are remembered with honor.
I started a broody campaign because I wanted to do the, merchant. I wanted to show the merchant off for that one video, but looks like the Greeks were the fastest one to get to it. Alright, oh, look at that. I don't remember it matching your color. That's cool. Got heavy cav, light cav. No, I fucked that up. These are the heavy cav.
General's guard. Units move. Units move. General's guard. Cavalry. Archers. Peltasts. General's guard.
Light cavalry.
Heavy cavalry.
Cavalry.
Pontic light
Cavalry.
Cavalry. Pontic light
Cavalry. Cavalry.
Hurry.
Units double time.
I don't know, Roman. I don't know.
Heavy cavalry.
This is our heavy cavalry. Or, not heavy. So let's see if they just charge out. Oh yeah. Come to me, daddy.
Units. General's guard. Units. Heavy cavalry.
Look at that. Look at the favorite guy. Look at your favorite guys, guys. Look at the pajama bros. Look at the pajamas on these bros. Nothing like a heavy wicker shield. Yeah, the battle speeches are in the game, yes. Oh, shit, look at that, dude. Right up on me. Naked. How could you miss the naked fanatics?
Units, double time. Infantry! Archers, attack quickly! Charge!
They're just gonna come running in. Oh. Will there be a blood DLC? I'm not sure, Trickman.
Units, run! Units, double time.
Dude, yeah, they are all ready to rout. They're all ready to rout.
Units, run! Units, stand and fight! Units, double time.
Yeah, Ak, I can show you that. So this is the difference. This is, right now, this is on Vibrant. If I switch it to Realistic, the color palette is more muted. There is friendly fire, for sure. You Tyranny, that won't be the case. They're not going to release DLC for this. You get all the DLC. Okay, dude, just fucking go. Why do people on the internet have to be so fucking weird sometimes? Like, you know what makes my game great? Is if you come here and force an awkward agenda. Just fucking play a video game. Have fun.
Archers.
Doesn't matter. Oh yeah. Get that blue up in that butt. Get that blue up in that butt. Really just jam in there to really just kill ourselves. That'd be great. Awesome. You can have a different opinion of me, or a different opinion than me. I don't care. That's fine. But when you just start to be fucking weird, make weird things up, that's just awkward. Excuse me. No, it's pretty fast in responsiveness, but the thing in this game is, Priest from Moon, is that there is pathfinding. And pathfinding is really funky, see? How they're running all the way over here to go right here. And they're gonna get killed, probably. Just like that.
Cavalry!
I'm good, Tom. How are you, dude? So, the game, like, that is kind of like one of the problems with Rome 1 is that because of that pathing issue, like, for instance, they have to go through a set path. They won't hug close to these walls, stuff like that.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child.
From the Eastern Spearmen, no less, guys.
Break the will of his followers.
There's a lot of other stuff, Priest. There's a lot of other stuff. They added in a new merchant agent. They rehauled, oh yeah, diplomacy.
Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Okay, so let me actually do this.
Cavalry!
Units, run!
See what they're gonna do? Like they're gonna go all funkin'. The hell where are they gonna go? Oh, why are these guys back here?
Quickly!
Cavalry.
The performance is really good. It's really solid. They did not buff the Eastern Spearmen. Lots of routing going on.
Victory is sweet indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I also have it on medium YouTube, so it's been kind of... They're not going to do anything crazy. That's for sure.
Victory is ours!
Max everything, AQ.
Settlement captured.
Enslave those that populace. Okay, so let's go ahead and we have to. So you can't convert anymore, right? You have to like straight up. No, I don't want to make it the faction capital. How do I? What is this? What do I right click? Open building details. Okay. Okay, I see what I'm doing. But how do I smash that down? Now I can smash this by pressing that. But how do I convert it? Thank you, Priest. I appreciate that, man. Oh, so wait for the upgrade. Okay, so this we can demolish. Oh, that's right. Demolishing is instantaneous in this game. Give me those hillmen, dude. Give me those hillmen. But let's go with Zeus, Aphrodite, or Hercules. What does it do at the top? And again, bonus, that's right, experience for troops. Which is kind of honestly like one of the better ones for Pontus. So we'll go with that. And we'll go with roads, ruads, reeds. We can't retrain anyone here. It's only 600? Okay, we'll do that too. Nice, okay. Move our agent further west.
Moving.
Okay. Byzantium is held by the Thracians, okay. Nicomedia is not. Jorge, I don't, unfortunately. I wish I did, man. I wish I could give you that information. But it was not privy to us, so I know it not, my lord. Ah, peltists. That's lovely. Build roads here, too. Roads are so crucial in this game. Those land clearings, those, like, I remember reading, like, okay, you need these 3 things, and no matter what else you build, you'll be fine. And then I did that, and my campaigns got so much easier. I've been actually, like, because of this, I've been thinking about doing a Rome 2 campaign. I've heard Imperator Rome is a really cool mod. I've never really dabbled. What's up, man? How are you doing? Haven't seen you in some time, my brother. Hope the teaching's going well. Getting married? What? That's awesome. Congratulations. No, Rome Total War 2. I've never played Imperator Rome. I have it, though, and I should probably play it. Would probably be a good idea.
My eyes are yours.
Let's take a look. What do we have? Okay, so this is... Okay. Well, we could expand into Bithynia here. This will be a little bit harder of a grab, though. Actually won't. Thracian mercenaries, peltists, militia hoplites, and peasants. We just bring our thunder army into it. Our eastern raiders. Oh, mercs. How do I do that? Where do I do that? Oh, it's right there, isn't it? No. I have to bring him out, I think.
Move out!
There you go. Here's mercenaries. Eastern mercenaries.
Forward!
We need to increase public order here in Sinope. Hey, King of Jizz, thank you very much, man. Thanks, man. Your voice, along with Turin's, are well known by my your fiance by now. Hey, man. I speak for Turin in saying I'm glad that's the case. Do a little flute. I love that flute. Okay, population's going up. Alright, techers, have a good one, brother. We will be back on Uhtred, don't you worry. Uhtred, son of Uhtred, will definitely return. I didn't realize that he goes to Iceland in the show. So, that's going to be fun to talk about. I am Mithridates, son of Mithridates. Come and make a circle, and we will dance in it. Land, actually. Oh, we don't have land clearance already, so we'll make that. Yeah. Do you guys want to see how the merchant works? Give me poison and I shall drink it. Here, oh, that takes 3 turns to make. We'll do that. We'll do this. So I'll show you guys how the merchant works.
Sire?
So that is. Dude, I don't remember. Do you guys remember where the land, where the actual factions are? They're over here. It's like somewhere over here. I can't remember. This is where the islands are. Okay. I know there's this town over there. Maybe I just go that direction. Oh, I can do this. Oh, okay. Never mind. But I think like over here, I'll be able to discover it quicker. Okay. A town grows. War declared. Spying mission successful. Perfect. Oh, war declared with Egypt and the Seleucid Empire. Parthians and Armenians are allies. Good, Anakin. I won that turn. We got about 15 minutes left of gameplay that I can show my bros. One sec, guys, hold on. I wanted to ask Creative Assembly if it's okay for me to go all the way to the 3-hour mark of the stream, but stop playing the game at 2:45. So I'm just gonna make sure some things. So this is further north, you guys are saying? Yeah, I mean, we're holding it together. We're getting a lot per turn. I hope, Rasp, I hope that there is. So, Andreas, you said it's further north? How much further north? Oh man, I don't think I've ever gone up this location. Oh, look at that little thing. That's kind of cool. Over here. Oh, that's cool. It like shows like the what this is close to. Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's really sick. Up near the little river. Okay. Let's go up near that little river.
To hear is to obey.
The road? Or is this the difference between two territories? It is. I think we could probably do this attack. I think though if I leave it, if I take everything out, watch. Yeah, see, they just become pissed. So you have to remember, there's no standing armies in this, you know.
Move out.
So what we'll do is, I would take this. What do they have? Pretty much nothing. Altus and militia hoplites. Okay, so I want to pick that. Pick that.
Orders. My liege.
My liege. Sire.
Sire. Orders.
Move out.
Mighty general.
Onward.
Combining troops.
Oh, that works. That definitely works.
Sire.
River where Kiev is located. Not over here. No, that's like over here, isn't it? That's making that. That is making that. Let's go ahead and slap. I guess. Zeus!
Ships ready. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Favorite out of Rome 2, Medieval 2, or Shogun 2? I think I played more of Medieval 2. Medieval 2 came out my freshman year of college. So when I was playing it, I used to click him. So the cool thing is I press it. Oh, where are you going, man? Oh, he's going. I know where he's going.
Awaiting your command. Yes, mighty lord.
Can you really afford a war on two fronts?
Sire. Attack!
Attack! Failed to open the gates. What good are you? The unfortunate thing here is, like, if I feel like fighting that is going to be kind of rough. So again, I played a lot of Rome, or I'm sorry, Medieval 2 when I was in college. Like every night I used to just like start if anything, I did a custom battle of just cavalry riding over French peasants.
Yes, my liege. Yes,
whatever, right?
That's not possible.
And it was a lot of fun. I drew a penis up there. Okay, we'll see what happens here. I think the Seleucids might attack. Oh, okay, cool. They're not. Good. Good. The Greek cities. I mean, I wanted to do some stuff with them. Mithridates, no!
My eyes are yours.
I'm actually going to try to lift this one more time. No, we could just here. We'll maintain that siege. Eternally on? Turn 10. Kind of crazy. We've been like blazing through this campaign by comparison. I hope Medieval 2 gets a rework, man.
Yes, my liege.
Ah, cool. Perfect. Agamemnon. That's cool. Ooh, Greeks are right here. Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
Orders, sire! Onward!
I don't even have a military building there to make things? Yeah, I do. Eat dick. There we go. That should stabilize it for a little bit. Faction leader dies, unfortunately. A sad day in our lands. Oh, Parthia comes to me. How lovely. The Greek cities come to me. Even better. I'll take it.
Orders! Onward!
Send my agents right here. Bribe him away. I'll take it. I think he joins me, right? Yeah, because I bribed the captain. Yeah, I bribed him to join us, which is cool. That stops that from being made, and that allows me to put these guys right here. Hold that up. And I'll send you to Parthia. Do a little trade rights, get a little map info, but I'll offer. Okay, alright. This might not go too well. Oh, okay, alright. $1,300 for trade? Whatever, sure. We're not going to be playing that much longer anyway. Alright, Flesson, have a good one, man. Really? I mean, my computer's... I mean, I have a pretty modern computer, and I don't seem to have much of a problem. Where the hell is this city? Is it up over here? I actually thought about... I really do want to play Thrones, I think. I want to give it another shot. I actually really like Troy, too. I'm one of those people that goes, oh... I see the merit in things that are typically seen... Oh, crap ass. I wanted to go across this. That are typically seen as, like, bad. I'm always like, oh, that looks fine to me. It looks pretty fun. I'm pretty done with that. Enough for the last 2 turns. Oh, can you not land bridge this?
Ships ready! Set sail!
Oh, look at Armenia. Oh, dude, Armenia just came at me hard. Whoo! Looks like we're abandoning Nicomedia. Here, we'll save this, and I'll try to do like a little I do like a little try to do an auto resolve. Oh yeah, crushed it. Perfect.
Victory!
Perfect.
Mighty
So you get one turn before the revolt kicks in.
sire!
Might leave
Sire!
Leaving the
that
army.
there.
My liege!
We gotta like bust a move over here, man.
My liege! Move out! I, great lord, prepare to engage!
Hi, Dreadlord. I know that's not what he says, but still.
Sire, mighty general.
Mighty general!
Dude, he brings cataphracts too? That's probably the way to play these guys, is just like blitzing the cataphract tech. Like there's no way I can beat Armenia with cataphracts, man. Cataphracts are so devastating in this game. And I'll show you guys. We'll jump into a conflict and we'll see how quickly they roll over me.
Great one, I carry your words.
You can also do little bribes on these guys too, which is cool, right? 3 will join, 2 will disband. Ceasefire? Very demanding. We'll give you trade rights, give you map info, and regular tribute. How's this sound? How's this sound? I do have my own, but I am nowhere near it. Alright, we're bribing them. You know, I see how that goes. Ooh, we gotta do it. Look at that.
My liege.
Well, bam! Your army's not so scary now, is
I
it?
carry your words. Awaiting your command. I carry your words.
I love the Poison King. We were just talking about him a second ago. This is not him.
Orders! I, great
Okay, let's see what
lord,
happens. We're declared in war. We bribe someone. Lots of recruitment want to cross. Better. Perfect. And that turn.
We are besieged.
Armenia, no! So I wonder if I can bribe these guys too.
mighty general! Forward!
Yes, mighty lord. I carry your words.
Looks like we just got a lot stronger. We just bribed this whole army away.
My liege.
We didn't get any cataphracts, unfortunately. But, I mean, we now have 2 decent-sized armies. And we have a good chunk of the map in Anatolia. Oh, I think this means it's not governed? What does this mean? Why is it? Recruiting or constructing. Okay. So, I mean, obviously, you see the result of that, though. We're bankrupt, right? Like, and net income, our next turn is going to be low. So next turn, we're going to make 2191.
My liege! Mighty general! Orders!
Great one,
And the nice thing, too, is we know where Armenia's armies are. We know where their cities are. And we just, like, really beat up their armies because we just did
I,
that.
great lord,
yes, mighty lord.
sire!
My eyes are yours. Surely a mistake, sire. Seeing
Your humble servant. Yes, my liege.
Oh my god, look at this little town all the way up here. I know there's one closer, and I don't know where it is.
Your humble servant. Yes, my liege. Yes, my liege. Moves depleted, sir.
Diplomats are... I totally forgot about how powerful bribing is. A coming of age, Dionysus. Is he over here? Where is he? Ah, he's over here. Oh, look at that guy.
Order, my liege.
So we just firmly put it in the butt of Armenia. Oh, let me show you this. We got about 4 more minutes left, guys. But I did say I'll show you how the merchant works. So we'll build that out.
Aye, great lord.
So 40 on 40, let's just have at it.
For combat.
So the victor goes to spoils here. Clear victory, haha! The Armenia is just getting decked and dicked.
Yes, mighty lord.
Orders. Move out.
My liege, my liege. Move out.
Sire. My liege, sire.
Sire. March.
Orders. Order. Mighty general.
Sire.
Order. My liege. Sire. Mighty general.
Leaving the orders. Joining forces.
Orders.
Forward.
Joining forces. Sire. Mighty general.
Yes, mighty lord.
Okay, so we'll do this. And I'll show you guys the what's it called? Alliance, perhaps. Fine, how about this? Give you that. How about that? And you give me your map information. Let me see your map. There we go. Aha! Look, we found them.
I carry your words.
I was about some map info. You want that? No? Okay. Map info, man, is like... I didn't say alliance, did I? Map info is like king in this game. That's why I always found it funny. Okay. So, we have reached the point in our stream where we must conclude. Let me quickly show you guys the merchant. So if I click over here, go to agents... The merchant's got a number of actions that it can do. So the merchant can go to any of the resource nodes and monopolize that resource so that only you and whoever faction owns the resource will get the resource. In addition to that, I can go and buy out another merchant. So this allows me to remove this guy from basically monopolizing that income and removing it from me. In addition, the third thing that I can do as a merchant, I can travel to any other of these other lands, and by placing my merchant there, I'm forcing trade in that location. So even if I don't have a trade rights agreement established with that territory, I can do this and it'll give me trade. And then when I establish trade rights, it'll give me even more trade. So that is Pontus. We are good to go there. Saving it. And done, and exiting to main menu. So guys, that concludes our Total War Rome Remastered stream here today. I had to have it a little bit shorter than normal just because of the limitations of the embargo. But I'm going to go ahead and roll some credits here. We're going to give out some thanks. If you do have any questions though, please, as always, let me know. You can leave them in a comment. You can leave them on any of the videos we'll be doing. The pre-order ability on Nexus Store will be going live very, very soon. It looks like. I just was reading, talking to them. So if you have not yet pre-ordered and you'd like to do it through the Nexus Store, please, please, please go through there. But if you want to use your loyalty discount, get that 50% off, guys. Like, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you do what's best for you and your wallet. So please make sure you do that above supporting me. That makes the most sense. So let me give out some thanks here. We did get some donations here. I do want to give some just deserves. Let me see. So we had Gallahan, who opened up the stream with a $10 donation. Hurts When I Pee giving a $1 donation, saying ow. Sam Salome giving a $5 donation. Piglet with a massive 500 Swedish kronu donation, which is around 60 bucks. Flying Dutchman with a €5 donation. Ember, for her birthday, dropping me a donation for $10 for cat food. Dragon Overlord giving a $6 donation. Darius Burke with a $5. And then King of Jizzle with another $5 donation. So thank you guys all very, very much for joining here today. I hope you got a good idea of what's coming here with Rome Remastered, and then this maybe answered some of your questions about, okay, is Egypt in the Bronze Age? Yes, it is. Can we play multiplayer? Probably can't. Not that I know of, at least. But it also gave you a good idea of how the graphics truly have changed in this overhaul, and how the combat map is pretty exciting. The combat map, I think, is really, really cool. But guys, as always, thank you so much for watching here today. If you have any questions, please, by all means, leave a comment below. Crisps, thanks for joining in and giving me some what's that called, history help, and for being a moderator. Andrew, thanks for watching, and all the other members. We had a bunch of other earlier. Oh, Rewinger dropping a 50 Norwegian kronu on me as well. Always doing his customary great stream donation. Thank you very much, man. Closing us out right there at the last minute. Is the thing going to pop up? Where's the little notification that says, thank you for the donation? Which is my voice, by the way. I've tricked you all. Kind of weirded out. Where's that? There it is. All right, guys, but we'll be back on Saturday with another Bannerlord stream. I also have another Crusader Kings 3 video planned, a little achievement guide for the Northern Lord, so be on the lookout for that. But as always, bros, please stay safe out there. Wash your hands. We'll be back here on Saturday with some more Bannerlord and plenty of other stuff in the future. But have a good one and take care.